Justin from Chaos Reviews.
Cool killer.
Yep. And today we're going to be reviewing Lake Placid 2. Basically just a really low budget movie with really crappy CGI alligators.
But the animatronics are good.
The animatronics are great, but just pretty much ruin it with CGI. That's really bad. So to start the movie, basically, for some reason, some guy falls into the water. I guess a crocodile came and pulled him in. But for some reason, crocodile just like, oh yeah, eat your arm, and that's it. And then just decides to eat his arm, and he comes up and he's like, ah, and then he has one arm. Well, one arm.
Do you remember what they were there for?
No, I wasn't paying attention because I didn't have really high expectations for it. Why were they there?
They were like getting samples of the water or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're getting samples of the water. So then the crocodile comes back up and like basically devours him. And
then they go to the morgue with then it goes to the sheriff with the son, and then the sheriff takes off, goes to the morgue, and the
old lady.
No, not that. And then they find out like this guy, his arm. All they found was his arm, and then they go out to the lake and find the rest of him, basically his head.
And then they decide to take it upon themselves to go to this old lady's house. It's kind of mean, actually. Didn't really expect some old lady to be mean, but it's kind of mean old lady. Yep. And yeah, it's just mean. And then when eventually some guy talks to him, some random character that nobody cares. Actually, we don't care about anybody in this movie, but some random guy, I guess. And this old lady wants to get him a snack, but when she goes in, he gets eaten by an alligator. You see, like, he sees a silhouette of the alligator. This is him acting. What's that? And then he gets eaten. That's it. That's it. He gets eaten.
And these kids go out there, and they start swimming. The two girls start swimming, and the alligator eats them. And then this smart guy goes back out, and he goes into the water, trying to find them, and then he gets eaten.
Yeah, real genius. See people getting eaten. Go on through. And then that's basically the middle. Otherwise, just people talking about nonsense. Yeah. So at the end,
well, there was still more. Like they were hunting the wildlife, and the sheriff and two other guys. I don't know. They were hunting alligators. One of the guys got eaten. The other one survived, and then they started killing the rest of them. Oh yeah, and
really dragged out.
Yeah, and then, well, this smart guy goes to one of the crocodile's eggs and starts smashing them.
Yeah, they're like about that size and huge.
And the alligator eats them. So
I thought it was a good idea to smash them. Then the alligator comes up and eats him. There's no blood whatsoever. Like, there's just an alligator chomping on him. No blood. Just, like, literally just alligator.
That's bad CGI for you.
It's a horrible CGI thing. It looks like something out of the Nintendo 64. Straight to this movie. And it's chewing on the guy, and there's no blood in the guy. He's just sitting there like, and then it just chews on him. And that's it. Pretty much that's what happens in that scene. And then I guess the alligator pulls Jurassic Park Lost World on him, and it goes into the tent, and then it gets confused inside the tent, and then I guess some guy tries to stab it, because when you see an alligator in a tent, stab it. And he gets stab it, and he gets crushed pretty much and eaten, and then the alligator leaves. Nobody cares. And then at the end,
they take the eggs with them. They kill all the alligators. They take their eggs, and I believe there's one alligator left, and they have it strapped on the back of the truck. Smart idea, guys. At least it had like metal mouth guard on it.
So they take samples from the eggs?
Well, they're bringing the eggs to wildlife.
And that's like the end?
Yeah.
So it's like a cliffhanger.
Oh, at the end of the credits, there should be the old lady putting new eggs in there, and then more hatch, and then it goes on from that, and then you get 3 and 4.
Yeah, because apparently we need a trilogy of this horrible movie. Make it to a trilogy. Right?
The first one was good.
I didn't see it. I just saw this one, and I know that doesn't need trilogy. What do you give it out of 10?
For the horrible CGI, at least a 4 or 5.
A 4 or 5. So 4.5?
Yeah.
So I'd say if it had more animatronic, it might have got a 5 for me. And but since there's like 3 minutes of animatronic, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10. I really didn't like it at all. If you want to have your retina still, don't watch it. See ya.
Later.